So we're gonna get rid of the work shit out of the way, and we're gonna put ourselves in a good mood, and we're gonna put ourselves in the funk like we always do. So we're gonna do our musician of the week.
Oh boy.
Yeah, my guess is he is not singing either.
I think that's a backing track. And the reason my spidey sense went off is because when the background vocals came in, the guitar player and Nikki Sixx on the bass, it was a little, I don't know, it was too perfect. We've heard Vince Neil sing recently. That sounded too good to be him based on what we've heard before. So I think he's got a little background track helping.
And he's still a little off.
Well,
they still don't sound that great.
Yeah, they couldn't make it so obvious, like just take it right off the record, because then nobody would buy it at all.
Yeah.
So they probably had him sing it in rehearsal, maybe tweaked it a bit, and then it helps him out. I mean, honestly, I would rather go to a concert where he sounds like that, even though I may think he's not really singing, than go to what we saw a couple of weeks ago. You're hearing kind of good music. Drummer was killing it. I'll give him that.
I mean, we always pick out the drummer killing it. Everybody else is kind of standing there.
They was killing it. Yeah, they were very listless too. It wasn't. That's the problem with, like, we were watching Dave Lee Roth a few weeks ago. It's, if you're of that age, it's hard to pull off this high energy rock and roll because you can't. You know, you want people jumping around and shit on the stage if you're playing this.
The only problem is they have a Vegas residence. They're in Vegas for weeks.
Residency. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They're in Vegas, so they have to perform on a regular basis. I am still not paying a shitload of money, especially in Vegas, which this is probably what, $75 or $100 for a ticket in Vegas?
Yeah, it cost me. I saw Elton John during his residency in Vegas, and it was like $175.
I am not seeing this big pile of shit in Vegas. No, it's not going to happen.
No.
So this is kind of a 2-pack. So we got that first one where they were in Vegas. Now this one is some LARPing going on, and you had pointed out this video. So LARP. I grabbed it. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna do a 2-pack.
I like LARPing. It's a live action bass playing somehow.
So the musician. Okay, so I'm gonna blow this up, and then let me know when you want me to pause it.
All right, we will get there. It's a short clip. Pay attention to the bass. All right, let's see. This comes up in a second. All right, so if you notice in a second, Nikki Sixx will be taking his hand off the bass, yet somehow magically the bass note changes. I don't know if it's a fancy bass or how they're doing it.
My ghost based.
I don't know, but let's see. Let's take a look.
All right,
if you can.
Pointing at the crowd when you're still holding it.
How do you do that?
Mysteriously, how do you do that?
I need to get that guitar.
It just plays itself, and it's like, you know what?
I'll just put the guitar on the stand, and I'll go get a drink and just leave it in front of the microphone playing the song while I go have a shot with the girls or a bartender or whatever. So there you go. There's Nikki Sixx busted for musical malpractice.
He was doing it there as he's walking. He's just kind of going like this. He's not moving anything over here. He's just walking like.
It's. I'm trying to think of why they would do that, because it's not like the bass playing like in this song is that complicated.
Yeah.
Like he could be 140 years old and probably still pull it off. But maybe they have to have a full backing track to support the band, so they've got to include the bass in it. But it's a bit much when you're going, hey, everybody, and the bass is changing notes and you're not even playing. You're like, check me out. Look at me. Oh well, there you go. Busted. Many
busted.
This happens all the time with these older people, and people are starting to get wise to this business now. Whether people would give a shit, like if I wanted to go see Motley Crue and hear some Motley Crue jams, and maybe I hit it on the blackjack table in Vegas, why not?
Are they hoping that people are drunk and they're not really paying attention?
I'm at a Motley Crue concert. I'm assuming everybody is either drunk or stoned.
So just like, I don't care. It's Crue, baby.
I've been to enough concerts. I went to a Tool concert. Do you know the band Tool?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not a huge fan of Tool. They're all right. They packed the stadium. There's probably like 13,000 people there. I guarantee you, I was the only guy who was not high in that entire stadium. And everybody's like, oh man, this is great. And I'm the jackass, completely stone cold sober going, I'm bored out of my fucking mind. This sucks.
Oh yeah, when you're DD, it's lame because it's like everybody's all like, hey, and you're just like, yeah, this sucks.
Yep, something similar happened. I went to a Rush concert with a couple of friends, and they both smoked weed and I didn't. So I was sitting in between them, and that was back in the day where you can get away with smoking a doob in the stadium. Okay. So my buddy, he takes a hit, passes me the doob. I pass it back to the other guy. He takes a hit, gives me the doobie back. I pass it back to my buddy, and he's passed out.
So you're the doobie handler?
So I passed it back to the other guy, and he was passed out.
You know, they say the puff, puff, pass. You're the pass guy?
I guess I got to smoke all this, and I did, and I didn't remember the concert the next day, and I was so angry at myself.
You're like, it's going to go out, it's going to get burned down. I can't
what am I going to do with it? I'm like, well, okay. And then that was a mistake.
Chalk one on for the game, for the homies.
Stupid friends passed out.
So yeah, that was our double pack of musician of the week.
Yep.